Hello everybody, welcome back to another Alien Waffles video, and in this video we will be reviewing the Lepin wine bar and financial store. So this wine bar is set number 15035 and has 2,841 pieces. I bought this for about $80 off of AliExpress. Basically, that's a website or an app that sells most Lepin and Xingbao and other like Lego rip-off sets. This set is not actually sold by Lego like some of the other sets I've reviewed. This is what Lepin entered into a competition, so they designed it themselves, and I think they got second place. And the Maritime Museum by Xingbao won first place. That should be arriving in a few days. I'll build that and review that, hopefully by next week. But yeah, this is second place in that competition. It does have a few flaws, so that's probably why it is in second place and not first. So without further ado, let's see what's inside it. So here it is. So we have the wine bar. We have the financial building area. We have this smaller house that's under construction. On this side, it's kind of a blank wall. We have some like pipes and stuff. I don't know. Back here, we have this dump. It's like a little trash bin. I've seen, I think, something very similar, possibly even the same thing, in the Lepin bookstore and cafe. You can go check out that review. I'll try to put it in the description. And over here's like some scaffolding with a crane that's a bed hanging onto it. And yeah, that's basically the outside of the building. The roof is a bit plain, kind of the same color. I don't really enjoy that too much, and I don't really like how this entire side wall is completely blank. I guess I can kind of understand that since it's supposed to be like a city, but still, it's kind of like they had this building and then they just added this one later, since this one's completely like separate. This one, in fact, this one doesn't even have that last wall, so it's just like 3 walls, and then this is the 4th wall. So it doesn't really make too much sense. I don't really understand why they couldn't have just put windows in here or some other type of design. I would even have liked some cool graffiti. That would have been an interesting design, an interesting idea. So now let's go to the first floor. So the first floor of the wine bar is interesting. It has this nice wine sign. These 2 wine cups. This one's kind of getting a bit pushed out by this barrel here. And we also had this, like, I don't know, generator kind of thing with this cool bar. I like this design. Very detailed. Back here, we have this door that goes with this to the stairs. I especially like this little pattern on the floor. Not sure if you can see that. It's right there. Of course, you can probably see it. And yeah, we have these outdoor chairs and tables, which are actually the same design as the inside. Speaking of the inside, let's go to the inside. First thing you may notice is this lady dancing on this and singing on this like stage. We have like all these posters, like the pizza. I don't know why that's like to the side. I'll fix that later. We have, I think this is like a Lego Minecraft crafting table. We have this thing that says Brick Fever. I don't know what that is. It might be from the Downtown Diner. I think it's there. I don't really remember. Over here we have this guy who's pouring a drink at this like counter bar. We have these 2 people talking, and we have this like keg. I'm assuming like some alcohol is in there. And we have one speaker here and the other speaker over here, and then out here I don't really understand. I think those are like, there's like a TV there. There's 2 of them, but one of them's being a bit blocked by the speaker. So I guess that's another example of bad design, but I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, and then here in the back we have these more like generator kind of things, and we have this thing. Once again, not 100% sure what they are. I guess they're just kind of there for design. And actually, this thing can come off, and you can just kind of see inside. Don't know why you would need to do that, but yeah, there's just some desk there, and some wood floorboards, I guess. I guess you could probably put something back there. Now, let's move on to the second floor of this building. So the second floor is a bit of an interesting design. It has like the tall front of it, but then the back here is kind of empty, and that is because that is where like the office goes. I'll show you that in a minute. So we have these, first of all, you may notice these like papers here. I like how they say the Lepin news instead of the Lego news. I have the Lego news right here. And so I guess it's just kind of a copy of that. I don't really know for sure. I mean, I'm pretty positive. But yeah, it's kind of a creative idea for Lepin. And here we also have some other like pieces of paper. I don't know, just some random math. I don't really understand. And this thing says Bart on it. I'm assuming that's something from The Simpsons, because of this one also here. It says A+ Lisa, which I also have from the Lego Simpsons house. So I guess they just pulled that from it. And they also had this other math poster. Over here, there was like these 3 people working at computers. I like the design of the computers and the desk. And here is this really cool design for a bookshelf. It looks modern. And yeah, there's like different types of books. They're kind of all the same color though. Over here are these like 3 lamps kind of going on the windows, or behind the windows. I did not intend for this one to be a bit lower. It's just this one I could get on a bit farther. This one I couldn't really do as far. No, this one I could get on. I could get on a bit farther. This one I could not get on as far. And this one, the piece actually broke, so I had to use one of those Lego tubes. I just cut it to around the same size as these pieces. Whoops, and well, now that one fell. And so I guess that proves not the fact that this one fell, but it proves that Lepin is not as durable as Lego. Not very surprising, but I think they should. It's better than I would expect from most rip-off companies. I guess this isn't much of a rip-off. It's just a non-Lego company, so I would expect that. Like, I've seen other pieces break from non-Lego. I don't think I've ever had a Lego piece break unless it's really old. But yeah, over here we have this really nice design for a staircase. It's kind of a bit blank back there. We have like these plants going up and down. I'm not really 100% sure if I like that. It's an interesting design. And over here we have these 2 paintings. I've never seen that one before, the top one, but I think I've seen that one, bluish one. Yeah, there's really not much else to see here. Whoops. Oof, I just broke the crane. I guess I might as well say really quickly, one thing about this crane is that it breaks really easily, so it just wobbles around. There's no pieces supporting these, so they just come right off. As you can see, that was on purpose, but I have accidentally broke this countless times before. But yeah, it's not the best design of a crane. I mean, they could have easily made it better. It looks nice, but that's about it. Yeah. So that's about all there is for the second floor. So now let's move on to the third and final floor of this building. Well, it's not really like the third floor. I would say it's like the 2.5 floor. Not really sure. So this is the third and final floor of the office building. So yeah, it's not very detailed. This part especially, it's just a really blank wall. I would say there should be at least like a painting there or something. Otherwise, this room is crammed, and this room is a nice toilet. It's a really nice toilet design. I really like that toilet. There's some more paintings here. So we have a ship there. We have some like old man there, and we have like a bridge there. Those are all Lego, I think. Like those are all based off of Lego. Then we have another ship here. We have this chair. We have another one of those plants that you can see on the stairs. We have, those are like the really fancy office. Oops, that is something I'll get to in a second. We have this really fancy office chair. We have a desk with a computer. Nice design. We have a lamp here, a cup here, and the guy here. I put him on another swivel chair since this office chair he couldn't really sit down in and stay there. So now to the bad design. So if I go out here, you can kind of see that there is a little deck, a little not deck, a patio, a little place where you can kind of go outside. And so there's like a watering can and some flowers. Almost knocked over the crane again. So then there's this door. It's a sliding door. I'm gonna say it's probably the worst design I've ever seen, ever. What kind of door is this? So first of all, this thing can just go right there. It can slide. It just falls right over. It's really, really bad design. So what I don't understand is the reason why they couldn't just fix a few pieces and redesign it so that it would work. I can't even put it back. Yeah, I just don't understand why they couldn't just fix it. Nah. It does move back and forth, and it works perfectly fine when the roof is on, because as you can see on the roof, there is another one of those pieces where the door, here, let me show you, like, another one of those pieces, if I put the roof on, the door can, like, slide on that. But that's not there right now. So that means the door just falls over. Another issue with this is that when you put it here, it blocks off the entrance to his office, but then it does not block off the outside. But when you put it here, it blocks off the outside, but does not block off the entrance to his office. So you have to kind of choose one. So whichever one you want, that's just what you have to settle with, unless you have a better design for it. Then, yeah, I would just put like a door there and a door there, but you can do whatever you want. If you are to redesign this a bit. Then we have this nice little balcony, just clear pieces. And yeah, the roof isn't that special. It just kind of goes on there. And you have to really pop it on and just try to get it onto that door, because since the door, okay, I think I kind of got it. Yeah, that looks like I got it. You have to hear that pop, and you know that the door is in place, and now you can slide the door without it falling over. So yeah, that's another bad design. Yeah, design flaw. I like this little thing that kind of goes over the door. It makes it look a bit cooler. I also like this little thing back here, this little, I don't know, what, trench in the roof? I don't know, it's just some weird thing in the roof. With some windows. I like that design with like these generators. I'm just gonna call them generators since I don't know what else they could be. I guess air conditioning. But yeah, now I really like this building. But now let's move over to this blue building that is under construction. So as you can see, the front of it is nice, really detailed. These pieces can kind of be centered a bit more. But yeah, it's a nice detail. I really, really like it's like falling apart. yeah, I really like the detail. I like these two balconies. It's kind of a bit weird having like a window here, and one right on top of it, and a door here, and a door right on top of it. So it's kind of like a copy of the first floor, but a little bit different. So that's one thing I don't really like about it, but the rest of it's cool. I like how these actually look like pillars. So overall, I think this is a really nice front design. And on the back of it, you can't really see it, but there are some like brick designs. You can't really see. I really like this area in which it kind of goes like over it a bit. Can't really see it too well. If I go down there, you can kind of see that it like the blue is like over the foundation, so this kind of supports it a bit. Yeah, the scaffolding and the crane kind of block that. So yeah, let's go to the first floor. So here is the first floor. The second floor doesn't really rest too well with this lamp, this little light here. So yeah, it's kind of a bit like lopsided, and uneven to the floor. But yeah, here is the first floor. It's kind of weird how it's already furnished, considering it's still under construction. But yeah, we have this chair. We have this, I would say, relatively poor design for a phone. I would say it looks nice, but that's all that it is. She wants to put it on this table here. I'm not sure if you can see. And I think they're assuming that it's supposed to stay there. But if you just hit it, it falls right off. And I'm not really going to pick that up. We have a nice bookshelf here, and around here we have, I can't really see it too well, a ladder. And I think that is about it. Can't really see it too well. I think there's a painting there. Yeah, it's just a boat painting. And then over here we have some flowers, a little like railing area, and there's some nice stairs. And we have this pole here, or not pole, a lamp. You can see this in pretty much every modular that there is, like Lego and Lepin. So it's kind of cool that they have that. On the second floor, we have just a little toilet here, a fireplace there, and the ladder kind of goes up through that hole. I like how the roof is halfway done, and they're kind of still working on it. I really like this design for the front. It's a nice little patio deck thing. And yeah, it looks really nice. I like how it's under construction. Then we have this thing holding the bed. It was a bit hard to get these things to make it look like it's actually holding the bed up. So it doesn't really look 100% realistic. And I don't really understand why the bed is like 3/4 of a bed, and like that's just like really weird. It's like curved here and it's not here. It's just like cut off. It's a bit strange. And the crane broke, and I was just turning it, and not really surprising anymore. So if you turn the crane too much, it breaks. Not really surprising. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much the entire build. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really liked it, don't forget to like the video, and if you want to see more, then subscribe to the channel. And comment down below, are you excited for the new 2019 Lego modular garage, like 1950s garage thing? I am. I will be reviewing that pretty much within a few days after it comes out on January 1st, 2019. And yeah, I guess that has to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.